It should be on now. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I gotta burn through all this tonight, so... Burn through 141 fatigue, which is, like... How many maps is that? About 13, I think. Shouldn't take too long. They unlocked my account, so... Well, they took them like 3 days to get back, which is, Not that much time, considering how long it used to take. It used to take, like, a year. I was expecting it to take a lot longer. I'm glad I was playing while I was, in Purgatory. I'm used to, Nexon. It takes, like, a year for them to respond. I don't even know how much shit I have on here that's, like, actually worth something now. It's been so long since I played. Let's put some stuff up before I start playing here tonight. It's only like midnight. I can game for a couple hours. Back.
前の血を見せてみろ。
飛べっしゃ
熱さは何だ。
町に戻ってくるまでが冒険さね。迷子に
いらっしゃい。待っていたのよ。何？厄介なことじゃないよね。
I really feel bad for the people who translate this game. The translation is actually the best it's ever been. They got somebody really good to do it. But this game does not reward you for reading it at all. Not in the slightest. Because the experience potions in this game, they're always ticking down. It's not like other games like this where you have like a bonus and it only counts down while you're in gameplay. There's never a time to read it. Even if you are interested, you can't read it. Dude, what the hell is this? Let me get back into the dungeon. Damn with this damn NPC. Shut up. Jeez. Can potions ticking down. I gotta talk to all these people. Fuck off. Stop talking.
Excellent. Perfect.
It's always had trading. Trade lock means you can't use the auction house. You can't trade with people either, so it's a pretty big detriment because people sell raids. They sell selling carries is one of the ways you can make money in this game. you have a strong enough character, you can just carry people through that content. Like if someone's trying to level up an alt, or they're a former player like me, I'm not caught up on any of that stuff. You can make a lot of money doing that every day, and if you can't trade, then you don't have access to that stuff. You want to buy things off the auction house, you either have to spend money or grind, pretty much. I don't know how the economy is in this game now, but I mean, it's pretty much always been if you want like avatars and shit, you either pay for them or you do stuff like sell raid carries, which is a pretty consistent way to make money, but obviously it takes a lot of investment to get your character to that point. I mean, every MMO is like that. People usually sell raids in other games like this too.
Roger, shut up. Excellent.
Like, if I keep playing this game, which I may or may not, I'm just kind of bored waiting for Metroid Dread. I'm sure as hell just gonna buy raids on people. I'm not gonna go through all this, otherwise there's no reason to. The fact that I can buy epic items, even though they're not like the best ones, is such a huge improvement over last time I played this game. You just couldn't take out all of it. All of your progression was tied to RNG. I got really sick of it. I don't care if it's best in slot stuff. The fact that I can buy it at all is legendary. That's the way it should have been the entire time. None of this do the same 30 seconds of gameplay for like months for a chance to get your best in slot. No thanks, man. I mean, I decked him out with pretty decent gear earlier today when I got back. They're not doing another gear reset either, which is another reason I felt like coming back. Gear resets in this game are like the worst kind of power creep. Oops.
Nice.
Yeah, they call it gear reset in this game. It's basically just power creep. But this game has, at least it did, it had so much RNG, upgrade your stuff. People are like not wanting them to do that. Apparently the new director for this game like actually plays it, so I guess he knows firsthand how awful it is when they do gear resets in this game. It's horrendous. It seems like they have more stuff that you can grind for. Oh man, speaking of which, this is a classic DFO song. Some good shit right here. It's old school. Good ass track right here. One of my favorites from old school DFO. Good shit. I definitely miss how old DFO's music sounded. This track is fire. Hey, let's get him some earrings. Guess Skirmisher is pretty popular. Getting 24 mil. It's a really fun class. I don't know what the meta effectiveness is, but I really like playing this class. It's one of my favorites. I'll probably cash on this later. I gotta pay for Dread though. I'm not gonna focus on him right now. He's already pretty good. The fact that I can do that, a level 100 epic, the fact that I can just give it, I can just buy it, that's fucking huge. That's so much better than how it was before. I don't care if it's best in slot. The fact that I can do that, I cannot get over it. I'm used to getting epic items in this game being a huge ordeal, endless grind. There's some more DFO music in here. Here's another good one. Second Spine. still alive, dude. Not like Korean MMO powered.
Luigi shit it. Nice.
What the hell? That used to never happen either. What the hell, man? They actually have made this game quite a bit better. It only took them fucking 15 years. It's fun when things drop. It's not fun when it takes like 9 months of doing the same thing over and over for a chance for it to drop. Like, you can still make millions off this game if you like let things drop like more than once a year. The fact that the new director like actually played the game before he got hired is kind of humbling in a way. He knows the pain and why so many people stopped playing this game. I've been reading a lot of the things that guy is promising, and it seems like it's too good to be true, but if it's somebody who actually played the game, then that's better. Apparently he got kicked out of a raid because people were elitist and he didn't have like top of the line gear. And then the guy went on to actually be the producer, or director, or whichever it is. It's like one instance where gamers being toxic actually led to something good. This game is fun to play. It's just you had to be really dedicated to do like really end-game stuff. It's just too much RNG. But the fact that I just bought like half of my gear, that's pretty crazy. Especially in a game that like wants you to make ults, but the process of getting their gear just makes you like not want to play. I'm glad they realized like it doesn't make much sense logistic or from a business standpoint. Make it so hard to make an ult that people just don't want to make them. Pretty much everything in this game is designed around playing multiple characters. You have more resources to feed them, and you have more money. You can fund it to whatever your main is. I never really understood why they made it so hard to just put some decent gear on, you know, character you don't play as much, you haven't invested as much, you still want to play them. And when you got to the end of the game, they were useless, unless you did that.
町に戻ってくるまでが冒険さ
The
ね
fact that I can save up and do that on my other, like, 3 characters I used to play, it's pretty damn cool. Should punish people for wanting to play more than one character in a game that has 50 of them. Like, why did it take so long to fix that? Such a weird flex to me. People seem to be coming back. People like feeling like play more than one character or class, and you're not getting screwed over because of it. Even Avengers, as terrible as the loot is in that game, like, at least it does, it lets you carry over the resources at least, so when you actually found a good item or the major artifact, you could just level it up right away. Do I want to run through another 156? Kinda want to try that fist game. I think I'll do that tomorrow. It's already 1 in the morning. It doesn't expire for like a month. I'll burn through this.
町に戻ってくるまでが大げさね。町に戻ってくるまでが大げさね。
Oh man, good track here. Good ass track. You know, and I'm gonna burn through the 156. Why not? It's not gonna take that long. times 3 potions are... That should be enough to finish it. Half an hour. It's about 16 fatigue per level, and each map's taking like about 2 minutes. So yeah, 10 runs in half an hour, more than doable. So I've got one right here. Should get me close to 95.
Perfect.
Just for now. Not really many games coming out this month. Well, there is supposed to be the bouncer on New Genesis this month, but this game, despite its shortcomings, is in a much better state, so... As much as I hate to admit it, I would rather play this than Genesis right now. Yeah, this is my old account. This is my old account from like 7 years ago. I just stopped playing. I stopped playing back in like 2016. I don't have faith that they won't fuck up the bouncer and dumb it down either. I think the stream for it is supposed to be today. Just not entirely sure if I care. They're updating that game in a really weird way. It's like... The amount of playable classes is not the problem, it's everything else about the game. like every other component of it, but they keep adding new classes. Everyone's pretty much saying of New Genesis, like, the winter update is gonna make or break that game. I really think it's like beyond saving already. Which I hate that I'm saying now, because I played PSO2 for 9 years. It really does seem like that's the case, though. They've lost too many players. Yeah, this year has been frustrating for games, that's for sure. Mostly because the games barely work, and if they do work, they're all dumbed down. And which is pretty much what New Genesis is. Combat's dumbed down. I don't know, that winter update on that game is gonna have to be, like, legendary. Like, the best major update for any service game, pretty much. I can't imagine the pressure people that are working on that game have right now. At the same time, it's not their fault. They should have... That game needed another year of development, it really did. It's a shame that the people who run the companies of all the shit that we consume can't seem to realize that you make more money if you give the people working under you time to actually make something that fucking works. When you don't give them time, like, that's the result. The game comes out and it doesn't work, and it has, like, you know, a couple hours of content for something that's supposed to be, like, something you play, like, every day. But nope, they need their money now, so... That's what's really ruining the video game industry. It's greed. Never mind all the crunch in the game industry. Crunch people to death to put something out for Christmas, but then the game doesn't work. So all these emergency maintenances and hot fixes and shit, it's like, just give them time to finish the fucking game. Yes, gamers are entitled, but we are entitled to products that fucking work. You can't, like, go into McDonald's, order a Big Mac, and they tell you, well, here's the buns and the cheese, but, you know, you get the meat, in the a hot fix in 2 weeks. You can't do that with, like, a car. It's like, oh, the engine's not ready, but we're gonna charge you for the whole thing now. Come back in a month. It's really only the video game industry that gets away with selling something that doesn't work. I definitely agree that gamers are entitled, but we consume media in an industry that they don't even want to give us a functional product anymore. Been this whole thing on Twitter about how they're reusing the boat animation from the last God of War and the new one. People, like, gamers are complaining about it. Like, what the fuck, man? Why does that matter? Does it affect your immersion? It's the same animation. Like, come on now. Don't make the poor people working on the game crunch another 80 hours a week to make another boat animation you're just gonna skip anyway. Come on. There's more pressing matters. Like, the game's not fucking working when you pay, like, $70 for them. And somebody who pirates it or buys it for like $10 on a sale to get a better deal than you did. Because the game actually works like a year later. Yeah, X2 looks pretty good. I'll be playing that. I don't know, Gunvolt 3 looks decent. It does look like they are going to fix a lot of the problems with that series, and that it's so score focused, but scoring is always really boring in those games because you have to keep stopping. If they really are going to fix that, then I could see myself enjoying it. Like, those games, they're fun to speedrun and just play casually, but the scoring is just boring. Especially playing as Gunvolt, because you have to stop to use his flash field. Oh. How fast the character can move and how responsive they are, it's like, it's not even really utilized properly, because you have to keep stopping. It seems like they're actually going to fix that, so... That'll be my main complaint with those games gone. And they also have a melee character in there too, which helps. It's just like, oh, we really want you to go for this S rank, because then the anime music will play, but then every time you do that, the game just slows to a crawl. You have to keep stopping, and it's like, you let me sprint unlimited, and the character's awesome to control, but then to get points, you want me to keep stopping. I don't know, most games are pretty boring to S rank though. I wouldn't really blame it on Gunvolt, but it's just weird how they made, you know, they made so many games with that kind of scoring. There's a lot of shmups like that too, like the scoring is just torture. It's not fun. There definitely are some shmups out there that have like good scoring and just like fun to play casually for survival in 1cc's. Not that uncommon. Yeah, the melee character looks pretty sick. I'm definitely interested. That's what I always wanted them to add. And to make Gunvolt not so torture to play. I was not ready for another game of having to stop to score points. I'm glad that that's seemingly being addressed. Yeah, it's been a disappointing year for games.
稼いだらまた寄っておくれよ
I was really hoping that I would like New Genesis. I tried to go into it with an open mind, but it ended up being pretty much everything I feared it would be. Just dumbed down, devoid of content. Really, you know, doesn't need to have the open world, but it does anyway, because they're trying to appeal to Westerners. And they don't realize that they don't have the budget. They don't have the budget to make like a Rockstar tier open world, so you get vast expanses of nothing, which just deter from the, you know, run around and kill shit gameplay. Which is something the first game did very well. I really don't think that game is going to survive. I have a serious doubt that it will. They had a good idea of, like, not making you have to play it all the time. The fact that you can, like, not play it for months and not really have a hard time catching up is really nice. I know that Final Fantasy XIV does that. It's just, when you have, like, no content. I don't know how much of an excuse that is, really. I mean, the fact that they have like $90 cosmetics in that game, but no content for months, that should tell you that something's wrong with how that game is being designed. Okay, you want me to pay $90 for a running animation, but you have no content to use it on. It's like, that's part of why people spend stuff on that, so that they can flaunt it in like in-game content and shit. You don't just buy it just because. They had like a ninja run in there. I think it's like $60 or something. I haven't really seen anything on Kogan. That game looked kind of cool, but I haven't really researched it. That one's on the list, though. I might play that at some point. Yeah, my day's fine today. Hope you had a good day too. Just grinding. Finishing up my fatigue on here. How do I get to the stadium? People need to leave you the fuck alone. What is wrong with, like, the people that watch your stuff? Like, you're just trying to upload for fun and people are making it miserable for you. That's not okay. It actually really pisses me off that they're doing that to you. You don't deserve it. Can't go in there yet. What's my thoughts on Bayonetta 3? Well, they barely showed anything, so... I don't know what to tell you, really. I just hope it's nothing like 2. I hope it's nothing like 2. 2 was so dumbed down, it just didn't have much depth to it. I hope that 3 is not going to be anything like 2. There's some really nice things about 2. Like the fact that it has more color, the movesets are more unique, the presentation of the game is better, but the combat is just a straight downgrade. You can barely combo anything the human bosses or like torture. You can't hit them out of witch time. It's just a mess. Hopefully they find a better balance this time. I don't want to fight any human bosses that are just going to dodge out of everything unless I'm in witch time. Like, I'm not about that shit at all. Human bosses should be like the meat of a character action game, not the worst part. In a good character action game, the human boss fights are the meat. They're like the best fights in the game, bar none. But in Bayonetta 2, they're not. There's actually a really good video done by somebody I know. Basically goes into great detail about everything that's wrong with Bayonetta 2, and pretty much everything he says is right. Somebody who played through pretty much the majority of the content. I recommend watching that video. It shouldn't be too hard to find. I don't want them to repeat any of those mistakes with 3. Give me something that's fun to play, not occasionally fun to play if I just decide to just button mash and don't really try to explore. Oh, 9 Empires? Yeah, I don't really care about that either. I've never cared for the Empires games, really. It's kind of just the same thing with a bunch of menus. I never really got the appeal. I mean, it's cool to, like, make your own character and feel like you're actually in that era, but it really is just, it's the same thing with a bunch of menus that you sift through. It's not really that different. And Dynasty Warriors 9 combat is not deep enough to really get a lot of value out of being able to dig around with the movesets and stuff. That's the other problem. The game that they're making the Empires out of, the combat is very homogenized. I don't think a lot of the allure from, like, the other games, like, you know, in 8 you could 7 and 8 you could make, like, these characters with crazy ass movesets and kind of mix and match them, and there definitely was some appeal to that. But the way that 9 is designed, I don't really think that's anywhere going to be a thing. They're not decloning anybody either, so... They're not decloning anybody either, so that's the other thing. I need to make a video about this, but I really believe that they are not decloning anybody because they're gonna throw out the combat again. I really think that's what they're doing. Because normally they declone characters in Empires. That's like one of the main selling points to buying it. It's like, alright, it's the same thing you've been playing for how many hours? But now there's a bunch of menus and shit. But, you know, hey, this character that had a shit clone weapon is now unique. And some people would buy it just for that, but it doesn't seem like they're doing that this time around. And that just tells me that they're gonna throw out the combat again, which they need to stop doing. I don't want to be playing with clone movesets when I'm 50. At the rate they're going, how many times they fucking scrap things over and over and over. It's like, you need to stick with something. They're so indecisive. That's just what bothers me about it. Like, no matter how many times you go back to the drawing board, the reality is there's like 100 fucking characters. Like, it's gonna be a nightmare to change anything. Like, take something and build off it. Stop going back to the drawing board. I don't think Dynasty Warriors 9 combat is bad, it's just that it gets old fast because you have, like, so few moves. And you can literally, like, cycle through the entire moveset, like, 3 times on one officer. That's what the problem is. It's not the combat itself. The combat is, like, way more responsive than it normally is. But they don't know how to, they don't know how to revamp the combat and stick with it and actually give it time to grow and evolve. I feel like the suits of Koei just, like, they must not be able to take any constructive criticism. It's like there's no like way to get around the fact that you have like almost 100 characters and doing anything, making any kind of deep and meaningful combat system with that many characters is just impossible. It's impossible to do it. There is no way to do it, especially on the budget that those games get. They did the same thing with Samurai Warriors 5 as well. Like, they have all those clones in the game, but it's the same damn combat we've been using for 20 years. And talk about really doing a shit job at, actually revamping things. Okay, you made everybody look different, and you added the R1s from, like, some of the other games, but that's it. Everything else is exactly the same. And, like, if you had to do everything from scratch, why don't you make the combat better so that you can declone everybody and then have an actual, like, modernized combat system? But no. You cut all the characters that people like, you take all their weapons away, but then you still have the same antiquated combat from the PS2 era. It's like, come on. I don't even understand how they even got to that point. Because when you reboot something, it gives people the realistic expectation that you're going to, like, change everything, not just change how they look. Yes, I do think Samurai Warriors 5, it's a very beautiful looking game. I think the art style is a major upgrade, but, it's a Muso game. It's really not going to look that great regardless. You're going to be fighting a lot of, like, low polygon peon models for, like, most of the time you play it. Like, the graphics should not have been the main focus. It should have been the combat. And people are always quick to say that they play the games for the story and the characters, and, like, that's totally fine. Muso games have cool characters, and sometimes the story can be good, but you go back to, you look at Samurai Warriors 5 when it came out, and everybody hated the clones. Like, the gameplay does matter, as much as people try to pretend that it doesn't. It does matter. I don't want to be playing with clone movesets when I'm 60. I really think that Dynasty Warriors 10 it's going to be like a straight reboot, and I think that they're actually going to revamp the combat yet again, but they're going to have the same problem of, Dynasty Warriors 10 is probably just going to have, like, the most important characters, the ones that are either popular or they were alive for a long time so that they can keep using them. But a lot of the characters that, like, aren't popular, but they're still, like, used by some people, or they help to flesh out certain eras of the story, they're all going to get cut. And I really, all signs point to them doing that, because they're not decloning anybody in Empires. The fact that they're not decloning anybody really gives a lot of weight to the theory that they're going to revamp everything again. It's just, come on now. There's no getting around the fact that you have, like, 100 characters. And it's just a massive workload. You might as well have just stuck with 9's combat but made it better. But it doesn't seem like that's what's going to be happening. It seems like they're going to go back to the drawing board again, which is just a waste of time, if you ask me. As much as people hate roster cuts, they're a necessary evil to make the gameplay better. Especially when you have a roster that's almost 100 characters. Like, there's no way to get around it. But I think they're scared of doing roster cuts. No, you're not going to get an open world game on a mainline Muso Games budget. It was cool that they tried, but it's just open world games are ludicrously expensive to make. You know, they give them shoestring budgets to make those games with. Yeah, endgame content has been a problem too. So Samurai Warriors 5 is the problem of there's so many clones. There's only a couple good movesets in the game, but then there's not even any good endgame content, so you don't what little is there that's fun to use, there's nothing to use it on. The whole package was just felt really flawed. No one's playing Grid tonight, huh?
Three, two, one, fight!
Red Ranger, ready! Over here!
And may the power protect you all!
Over here! Slipstream! Out of set! Over here! Slipstream! Out of sight! Wolfreed's fight! Jungle Fury Wolf Ranger! Wolfreed's fight! The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Wolfreed's fight! Wolfreed Outlaw! Wolfreed's fight! See ya! Over here! Slipstream! Out of sight! Over here! Out of the way! Shall we dance? Follow my lead!
I've got
Here's the
this!
finale!
And may the power protect you all!
Incinerate!
Megazord, ready!
Slipstream! Out of sight! Over here! Shall we dance? Let's finish this! Maximum ninjetti!
What would I fix? The combat. Get rid of all the hyper armor. Get rid of them taking out of combos so much. No clones. Like, pretty much everything about it, really, except how it looks. Visually, it looks nice. I'll give it that. The art style is very nice. The stylized look is nice, but no, that's not enough. It's a video game.
Over here! Over here! Over here! Shall we dance? Follow my lead! Check this Here's out. The finale!
This is it.
That's because it is him.
Out of sight! Shall we dance?
Yeah, Power Rangers fan stuff is pretty cool because it's like, it's not limited by the Sentai footage.
Power protect you all. Ready.
SPD.
Honto! Hadouken! And may the power protect you all.
The comics are like that too. The comics aren't held back by the Sentai footage. They can do whatever the hell they want.
Show me your strength. Honto! Hadouken! 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 Honto! Hadouken! power protect you all.
No, I fucking love ninjas. Let's not get into that argument. I love ninjas. They're always like my favorite characters to play in games. Most of the time.
Get off my throat. Out of my way, fools.
Be right back!
Not worth.
No, I don't like the NetherRealms games. I don't like how they play.
Over here! Over here! I'll be back!
Megazord, ready.
Slipstream out of stock! Over here! Slipstream out of stock! Out of the way!
KO. One, fight!
Got you covered! Over here!
May the power protect you all.
See ya! Over here! Up here! Slipstream out of here! Over here! See how we dance?
Megazord, ready.
Oh, Shaolin Monks is great. They need to remaster that game. That's like the only Mortal Kombat I really liked, was that one.
3, 2, 1, fight!
I'll take care of it! Over here! Slipstream!
And may the power protect protect you all.
I'll be back. Slipstream over here. Out of the way. See how we dance? I'm the frog, courageous in spirit.
Crimson Hawk Ranger! Honto! Hadouken! Warned. 3, 2, 1, fight!
You and your weapons are no match for me.
Over here!
And may the power protect you all.
Slipstream! Over here! See how we dance? Follow my lead!
SPD, emergency!
This is it. Megazord, ready.
I liked Hanzo's Ninjato moveset. That was like the only one I really liked. All the others didn't feel very good to use.
Over here! See how we dance? This is it! Maximum Ninjetti!
Tell you from limb to limb that it's...
My lord.
Hadouken!
Cat stunners.
Megazord, ready.
I love this game. This is my kind of fighting game. Just be a degenerate. Just do crazy shit all the time. I love it. I never get tired of playing this. I thought about buying Melty Blood. I'm like, I think I'll just keep playing Battle for the Grid. I love just tearing shit up in this game. It's always fun. Doesn't seem like anyone's online right now, though, so I don't want to play that anymore tonight. It's always enjoyable to play, especially since they made the computer a lot harder. They actually do they do relatively optimal combos, so it's somewhat of a challenge to fight them. Yeah, that guy looks cool. I like his design, but he's just another clone, so why should I care? It's another clone in the pile. And Nenra, what's that? What kind of game is it? What's up, man? Melee action game, really? Can you send that to me on Discord? I would greatly appreciate it if you could. Is it like free or what? I don't mind paying for it if it's good. Yeah, post that in my Discord, please. I'll check it out. I have to go to bed soon because I have to be up to get my groceries. That sounds like something I'd like to play, though. Ah, Sage, don't say stuff like that. You can talk about what's bothering you. You're welcome here. Feeling bad, you can go ahead and vent about it. It's totally fine. Just chilling tonight. I'm in a good mood. Oh wow, this looks pretty cool. Oh, I've seen this game before. I've seen this before. I've seen it on Twitter. Huh. Yeah, I've seen that game before. Yeah, I lost my aunt to the virus too. I can relate to that. That's for sure. Yeah, you don't deserve the harassment. You really don't. It sucks how women get harassed on the internet just for existing. People gatekeeping you and stuff, like... You definitely do not deserve it. And I don't want you saying that you do deserve it, because you don't. You don't deserve it. You haven't done anything wrong. This is a mod that basically turns it into a Muso. It turns it into a Muso. It like multiplies the it gives you better gear, and it multiplies how many enemies spawn. Pretty fun stuff. I also have this mod. This is like an invincible dash. What's up, Thurns? How you doing, friend? No, not in Disgaea. In Disgaea, 999 attack is nothing. You can have like 12 billion attack in Disgaea. Numbers go off the screen. Yeah. Yeah, if you like stats in video games, then Disgaea is the series for you. It's just like an endless grind game. Oh, there was a pendant back there. I didn't see it. Legendary. Oh yeah, we've got the other person who's played like 10 trillion hours of Dynasty Warriors 9 in here, Thurns. They have played that game a lot too. both of you have played that game a lot. I'm sure you can talk about it. People accuse me of playing that game too much. Only 500. Only 500. You guys are something else, man. Only 500. I don't really have time to like look at the chat playing this, but I'm just looking over when I can, and you guys have like 8 billion hours combined. I couldn't tell you. Probably a lot of the PS2 games when I started this channel. I played those games a lot. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to how many hours I play games. It's more just like when I stop having fun with them, I stop playing them. By the way, City, I'm going to make you a mod because you supported me so much in the past. But you gotta wait until this run ends. I'm almost at the end. I don't want to tab out of this because it might crash, so... I have a lot of mods on right now. I will make you a mod as soon as I finish this. You've been very supportive. I feel you deserve it. Not that there's really much to mod in here, but sometimes there is. It's only one more level after this, so you won't have to wait long. Yeah, you deserve it, man. You've helped me afford a lot of stuff on the channel. It's the least I can do for your support. I feel I owe you that much. If you were a content creator, I would help promote you too, but I don't know if you do that kind of thing. I'm mostly just mod regulars, people I can rely on. Now, if I need to post a link or something, and I need to direct somebody to a link, and I can't do it because I'm in the game, things like that. It's mostly it. Most of the trolls have been banned anyway. I banned most of them myself. Alright, later, Sage. Hope you feel better. I'm not gonna be on much longer anyway. You're not missing much. Well, that guy's got a small dick, alright? Just remember his dick is, like, microscopic, okay? He can't even please himself, let alone anybody else. Try to remember that. I hope that made you laugh. But yeah, that guy's dick is, like, ant-sized. He has, like, a molecule for a dick. So... that bored to fuck with somebody who's not even, like, trying to make money. Just trying to mind your own damn business. Every time he does that, his dick shrinks. So his dick has shrunk like 100 plus times. He probably can't even use the bathroom anymore, let alone pleasure himself. So that should make you feel better. Anybody who does that can't possibly have a large penis. Probably wasn't very large to begin with, but now that he's been screwing with you like that. Oh, well then there you go. See, that makes his dick even smaller. Telling somebody who doesn't even have a webcam to show themselves. Come on now. What happens when that guy drinks... when he drinks water? He drinks a lot of water when he's exhausted. It must physically pain him to take a piss because his dick is so small and he's got so much water. Having a microscopic penis is suffering, but he brought it upon himself by fucking with you. Fuck that guy. Yeah, that's somebody with a small PP if I ever heard of one. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that. Probably like 8 years old or something. The average Fortnite player. That does not sound like behavior from somebody who's an adult. That sounds like it's a kid. You're a kid that's messing with you. Who else has the time to do that anyway? Like, make that many accounts. Obviously, dealing with somebody with a lot of free time and no maturity. That's what you're dealing with. To be serious for a second, it does really suck that women just get so much shit flung at them online just for existing. It's not fair. I'm trying to make you laugh about it, but I'm not trying to downplay your situation. Like you're getting all this shit because you just exist, and you don't even draw any attention to yourself either. Like that's what makes it worse. should just use these, huh? Yeah, definitely a microscopic penis, that's for sure. That much is, we've determined that much is true. I've had people do stuff like that to me on here. Not to that extent of, but, you know, being anonymous on the internet, people just like to do stuff like that. You don't deserve it. Hardly anybody does. How do I end again? I don't remember how to end. I finished it. Yeah, you can't go any farther. I think my file's like messed up. I cleared it. I don't remember how to do the... What the fuck, man? I can't leave. I can't leave. How do I do that again? I don't remember how. I think my file is messed up. What's the button combination to do it? Just tell me. don't really care. Yeah, it's not working. My file's all messed up. Oh well, that was fun. I don't know why I don't have that rune anymore. I don't know why the hell you need to do that. Like, just end the run. It won't let me leave. It's like I have everything else, but the guy won't leave. It doesn't do anything. Well, that was fun. Still clear. Oh well. I'll figure that out later. That was fun. I'm gonna go ahead and take my meds, and I think I might play like one more game. Do like one more game tonight. Hold on. I don't know if I have any more gaming left in me tonight. I'm pretty tired. It's 3 in the morning. I'm starting to regret saying that I was going to play one more game. It's ass o'clock right now. Ugh. How am I? I'm alright. Tired. Definitely doing better than I was last month, that's for sure. Last month was really hard. I'm working very hard, but my earnings are going down a lot. Like, pretty drastically. This month, last month I made like half of what I made the last month. And I already don't make much, and that's been really stressing me out, but I know it's not my fault. I just haven't been able to make like really high-end content lately. So yeah, I'm doing 2 jobs every day, and it gets really exhausting. I definitely have what's called caregiver fatigue. It's like, you know, you're doing a good thing taking care of someone else, or in this case, someone else and their cats, but it gets very exhausting. I don't always have as much time to do other things I want to do, and I don't make much. All of those things do stress me out. It's like, I know I'm doing the right things in life. I'm doing the things I'm supposed to be doing, but I make barely anything, and financially it really struggles. I really struggle a lot. But I also smart enough to know it's not my fault that things are the way they are. It just sucks to know you found the right path, but you just don't make any money. But a lot of us are in that boat right now. I know that it's not exclusive to me, but those are just my feelings, the things I deal with. I don't like having to ask for support all the time, but it definitely does help when people can. I'm very thankful for the support I do receive. It's not easy running this stuff. I appreciate all my support, no matter where you live. Honestly, with how stupid people are getting in America, I'm envious of people that don't live here. I'm envious of people who don't live in America. This country is going to shit. It always has been, but man, ever since this pandemic started. I just try to do the best I can with what I've got. Not worry too much about what other people are doing. That's really all that keeps me going. Yeah, I'm 35. Happy early birthday. If I don't talk to you again.
Perfect.
I gotta put another track on. Let's see, what's a good track? Pretty much anything from this soundtrack is good. No, I'm alright at Battle for the Grid. I'm not like top level. No, that's not really a game you play if you want to make money anyway. You just play it because it's fun. I have a lot of fun playing that game. Oh wow, I got a boxing glove. Holy shit. What's that? Wow. Nice. You can tell this game is trying to rebound me. So I haven't played it in like 6 years. I don't know if that's best in slot or whatever, but I'll take it. They made this take a lot less time too, which is nice. The only thing that matters is what drops at the end. Everything else is pretty irrelevant. I tried to play Grid today, but no one was on. Yeah, let's play some old school DFO music, because I'm a DFO boomer. I really love this game's original soundtrack. The new tracks I don't like as much. The ones from the beginning I really like. It's the second Spine track. Well, I use the term boomer when I've been playing a game series for like a significant chunk of my life. Like I'm a Muso boomer, I'm a Tails boomer. Like I've been playing Tails for half my life, pretty much. Over half my life. Which is why I don't like the direction Arise is going. But I don't want to talk about that right now. I've already talked about it at length. It definitely does suck when you put a lot of your time into something and they turn it into something you don't like anymore. That's kind of what I'm dealing with right now.
稼いだらまた寄っておくれよ。
Yo, this track is still so fucking good, man. I love this track. It was for like a really easy dungeon too. They did not have to go this hard. It's like a level 20 dungeon. This track is fucking hardcore. I love it. It's a good shit right here.
稼いだらまた寄っておくれよ。街にも迷子になって
Anastasios? Is that how you pronounce it? Anastasios? No one can pronounce my last name either. I don't really have a complicated last name, but people always get it wrong.
町に戻ってくるまでがおげん。
Another one. They don't sell those anymore? That's whack. These things probably cost an arm and a leg. %1 for plus 11. It's a million gold. What? Why would you buy that? Did they like get rid of the ones that gave you a better chance? That's a shit deal. That is an incredibly shit deal. Why would you buy that? What? You used to just be able to just buy ones that would put it up to 10. Dude, you would have to buy like 10 of those to even have a remote chance. And 90% is plus 11. How much are the packages going for right now? I might just buy one. Not right now, obviously, but maybe a couple days when they get paid. Huh. Well, I don't want to cash right now because I have groceries I have to make sure that that transaction goes through. Yeah, that might be an easy way to get some more stuff. That wasn't a bad haul, really. I got this. I got this as well. Oh, I got this too. I didn't see this either. What does this have on it? Huh. Seems like this game really wanted me to come back. I really only came back because I was bored. It's really the only reason I came back, but the game's being pretty damn nice to me, so I guess I'll stick around for a while. Alright, well that's gonna do it for tonight. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do next time. I gotta be up in the morning. I should probably get to bed. They just let you buy these too, which I think is pretty nice. 15 bucks for 50 tries? Not bad. But I'm not gonna cash right now. I'll cash maybe when I wake up. I gotta make sure my groceries go through. It's 3 in the morning. I'm not gonna... Probably won't be on again until, let's see. I guess after I get my groceries put away and everything, if I'm up for it, I'll probably stream some more. I'll see you guys later.